What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Ross the Boss coming at you with an all-new Let's Play Starcraft 2 Wings of Liberty. We are now once again back in the laboratory. We do have some additional Protoss research and Zerg research, but unfortunately we don't hit the threshold for either. Now, surprisingly enough, if I had had that one additional Zerg research, I would have been able to unlock regenerative biosteel. But, cellular reactor could be quite nice. 100 starting energy and plus 100 maximum energy. So, of course, if I do have a lot of ghosts, or if I do have a lot of medevacs, that could be quite nice as well. In the meantime, we are also going to take a look at our new Protoss air units once we reach 20 as well. Science vessels can detect cloaked and burrowed enemies, can irradiate enemy units. Repair nearby mechanical units, that could be very good as well. Built at the starport. And we've used these before. Drop auto turrets, point defense drones, seeker missiles, built at the starport. I think I would really like the science vessel because it has the ability to repair units. That could be quite nice. Repairs mechanical units. That could be quite nice to group with medevacs as well. We are going to dive into our second Protoss mission.
I gathered allies, and we made our way to the forbidden archive world of Zaku. There, a triumvirate of mystic preservers awaited us, and in the shadows, something else was watching and waiting.
We are about to begin a Sinster turn. Consult the preservers on Zaku, gaining us 3 Protoss research. I will certainly take that.
Alright, Zeratul, old buddy, you got your mysterious prophecy. Now let's see what your preservers made of it.
My quest to decipher the prophecy took me to the forbidden archive world of Zakul. Here, 3 immortal preservers guarded ancient knowledge. Only they could transcribe the prophetic fragments. I needed to seek them out quickly.
Current mission, a Sinster turn. Probes are the workhorses of a Protoss base. They gather resources and warp Protoss structures. Looks like we're going to be able to use some of the Protoss buildings.
It is strangely silent here. Yet these structures are intact. With power, they would be functional.
Excuse me. We'll bring all of our probes into mining facilities. Build more as well. What's neat is we actually don't need to construct buildings. You'll see that they do grow in time.
You have not enough minerals.
And we are, of course, going to be building an assimilator, or even 2.
You have not
assuming that we get enough workers. And surprisingly enough, we don't have control of Zeratul.
The mighty spirits of the preservers are imprisoned close by. We must find them.
Now, the gateway is sort of like our barracks in Starcraft, so we do have the ability to construct zealots, and we do have the ability to construct stalkers. Now, of course, stalkers would be my favorite unit, but they are quite expensive. in compared to the Zealots. And of course, Zealots do take a long time to build as well, 33 seconds. Gonna send 3 units onto the assimilator. And of course, we have a cybernetics core. I believe this is the building that is needed to construct a stalker. So if we have just a gateway on our own, we won't be able to construct stalkers. And we have a Twilight Council. Not too sure what that does just yet. And we have a forge. Might as well upgrade our
There
armor
are
and
many
weapons.
abandoned structures in this place that we can make use of. They merely need their power restored by the construction of a few well-placed pylons.
And of course, I would like to upgrade the shields of all of our units. I might as well. Let's construct some zealots to begin with. And we might even want some additional probes. We have 10 out of 24.
You have not enough minerals.
The preservers you seek serve a higher power now, Dark One.
Guess we're gonna finally need to construct some units.
Higher power? What could have corrupted these Protoss so? Truly, something foul has taken hold of this sacred place.
Now it looks like our zealots have the charge ability. I thought normally you have to research that. But it allows our zealots to intercept nearby enemies, also increasing the movement speed of zealots. Abilities can only be used once every 10 seconds. We are, of course, as soon as we have our shielding, we'll, or excuse me, as soon as we have enough Vespian gas, we'll construct our shields at level 1. That way, not only our units, but our buildings will be upgraded as well.
A Protoss and Zerg hybrid. Gods, an abomination. Who created this atrocity?
Come, my slaves. The time has come to give me your strength.
Alright, so power up abandoned structures 0 out of 3 and free the preservers. As soon as we can, we'll construct our upgraded shields. And I might even want some additional pylons. And I believe I'll go ahead and construct pylons as well.
You have not enough minerals.
And when I have 100 crystal or minerals, I'll build an additional one.
This knowledge is forbidden.
And as soon as we get 16 workers, or probes, we're already at 15 out of 24. We'll go ahead and just start massing zealots.
For justice be done.
And possibly even exploring some of these areas.
Upgrade complete.
I'm not sure if we'll be able to take out this massive unit, but we'll try our best.
A dark shrine. Once power is restored, it could be of great value to us.
Let's, of course, build a pylon, and we will send this unit back to the mineral fields. More and more zealots are being constructed every day. We have officially upgraded our side blades. We now do 9 damage per attack.
My meditation is over. For Artanis.
We'll see if we can take out this Zerg hybrid.
Adon, we are the blades of
Alright, easy enough. Now, unfortunately...
I shall return. Come, my slaves. The time has come to give me your strength.
The hybrid is draining the preservers to survive. I must free them before it is too late.
What you ask of us? Zeratul, truly fate has sent you here.
Join me, brothers, and we shall cleanse this place of evil.
Command us.
Antara Tessida!
Your lives are forfeit. Surrender to despair.
Now, it looks like we have control of Dark
You
Templar
seek
now.
our
They are
service.
permanently cloaked, and we can sacrifice 2 Templar to create an Archon.
A robotics facility. This structure may prove useful to us.
Not too sure what a robotics facility does, but I guess we'll find out in just a moment. And unfortunately, I don't believe we are able to essentially rebuild some of our damaged units here.
Justice!
Now, obviously, our our shielding will regenerate itself over time. But if a unit takes damage that exceeds the shield, it's a little unfortunate. I don't think there's anything we can do, at least that I'm aware of. We can now construct Dark Templar. We are going to just build Stalkers. And, of course, having another barracks could be quite nice, or even 2 more. And even some additional cannon.
You have not enough minerals.
We now have access to our robotics facility. Looks like we can construct Immortals. Let's bring our Archon out of here.
My life for ice. My meditation.
Power overwhelming.
I return to serve.
My thanks, Mighty One.
Eradicate. Annihilate.
And we have access to Immortals.
Doom is only delayed.
Templari. Wist na Adan Atum. The enemy closes.
I am here in the shadows.
Well, it looks like we lost a probe, unfortunately. Let's build some more. And send one over to this direction.
Antara Tessida. We are the blades of iron. Justice be done.
I don't know if I could take over these
This
buildings.
Templar archive lies abandoned.
Your existence ends this day.
I am here in the shadows.
Now, of course, our Archon is slowly but surely regenerating health. I might build some additional Dark Templar
Additional pylons.
and some Zealots. We are going to need more pylons. Might as well build them now.
You have not enough minerals.
We now have access to our Templar archives. Unlocking a High Templar.
Upgrade complete.
Our liberation is at hand.
Ready yourself, noble warrior. We confront a terrible evil this day.
Now, the High Templar drain all energy from the target, deal 1 damage per point of energy. So, of course, if we have a unit with a lot of energy, that will do a lot of damage. Now, of course, we could. Oh my goodness, this should absolutely destroy any of these units. 1 damage per point of energy. We'll see what that looks like. They are quite slow.
I am here in the shadows.
Merely a temporary setback. Come, my slaves. The time has come to give me your strength.
I wonder if we could take over enemy structures. That would be pretty funny. And we are slowly but surely making our way to the enemy base. We might need some additional units as well.
You have not enough minerals. For our tanks, we are focused. I will come.
Some additional stalkers. And we have our Dark Templar.
Some secrets must remain hidden.
Tassadar. My meditation.
You know, I like the
is
Protoss, don't get me wrong, but I hate
charge.
how we are unable to give them
over.
extra life.
The call.
So, of course, our units will die over time. We are going to try this. We'll find our High Templar here. And we only have 1. And we're going to use our feedback. And unfortunately, we did drain all of the, the mana or the power. But they are still quite powerful. And unfortunately, we are not able to take over enemy units or enemy structures.
You cannot destroy me. I shall rise again.
Doesn't look like there's anything over here, but we might as well check with this High Templar. And this High Templar is going to die, unfortunately enough. And it looks like we can move down into this area.
The spirits of the preservers are entombed within. We must break them open immediately.
My charge. We shall stand with our focus.
The base is under attack.
Oblivion comes. None shall stand.
And I don't believe we have any additional upgrades we can purchase. We are, of course, going to start pumping out as many zealots as we can.
Not enough minerals.
Looks like we're being attacked, unfortunately.
We stand as one.
And it looks like we have the ability to move up in this area.
I am here in the shadows.
I wonder if there's going to be anything unique or if it's just going to waste our time.
Base is under attack.
Embrace the glory of battle.
I go to gather my strength.
Guides
Well, we found an entire Protoss base. I think we are going to go ahead and skip that.
Base is under attack.
It shall be as you...
You have not enough minerals.
highlight for time.
And as soon as we can, we are going to attempt to free the preservers.
Let our enemy know I am here.
Base is under attack.
Our Archon should do quite a bit of damage, and of course they are quite tanky as well. Not only did we get Protoss research from this level, we also got some much needed Zerg research.
We seek, we shall stand.
We have seen prophetic fragments in your mind, Sinster. We will make of them what we can. The cycle shall draw to its end. The Zelnaga who forged the stars will transcend their creation. Yet the fallen one shall remain, destined to cover the void in shadow. It begins with the great hunger. It ends in utter darkness.
Hungerer. Could it refer to the Zerg Overmind? It has a part to play in this prophecy. I must seek out the Overmind's final resting place, our ancient homeworld of Ire.
And of course, we have completed a Sinister turn. As always, thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you in our next adventure.